CSM-S set up. We've got the device connected, we've got the live feed from all the sensors. Now all we want to do is log some data. So what we need to do is we go to the start recording dialog. We'll give it a file name, not that one. This records as a CSD file. The sample rate's in seconds. Oh, let's do it every 2 seconds. That's fine. And so it's now going. If you want to stop it, press the red square, and the axes will vary according to how long you're recording for, and they'll auto scale as well. Now, as you can see, we set up before 4 variables for logging, but it's only showing 1. It's showing a flow meter. It tells you what it is down here, 400 flow, but it's logging 4. How do we know this? View configuration. From a right click, we can select all of these which were pre-selected in the channel list. Our 4 axes, because we've got 4 of those. Graphic view period is 30 minutes. Automatic scaling is good. That's all fine. Away we go. So we've now got the 4 axes. We've now got 4 traces running against the various axes. So the magenta one is the velocity, the green one down here is the dew point, the red one is the flow, and the blue one is temperature. Now you can run this as long as you want, and it will store it as the CSD file. And we'll just have a little bit of variation on this. And you'll see that the axes will probably scale in a few seconds, down depending on what the actual variables are doing. So if we now stop the log, yes I do. So again, it's telling you the file's been saved, and it's just showing you 1 trace. Go back to view configuration from a right click, drag them all across again. It's just the default setting, nothing to worry about, and you'll see all 4. Okay, so that's the item recorded. We can now export this data. This is the one we've just done, and we can export that. Move that back into the window. So I want to export that, and I want to you take your pick, XLS or CSV. Either way, you can only read the CSD file in the CS-iTEC software. If you try and open it in a spreadsheet, it'll just give you corrupt data without damaging it, of course. So that'll export to Excel, export all data all within a certain time period, and stick it wherever you like. So we'll put 07-2 again, to be at the right button. Data exported. Okay, the same goes for if you want to import a file. We'll import the one I did earlier. Move that into the window. Select that. Now, view configuration. We were doing different variables on this run. And that's the one I did earlier today. And again, we can then go and export this as a CSV or an XLS, ready for use. Okay, that's the initial run through of the CSM-S. There may well be another part in a few minutes. I hope you found that useful. Thank you.